My name is Deborah Ferber. I am a 2012 graduate of the Bachelor's of Religious Education program at Tyndale and also a candidate for the 2016 graduation of MDiv Pastoral Studies. I want to talk today about why I've chosen to graduate from Tyndale 3 times. Originally, when I came upon Tyndale, I basically stumbled upon it. To be honest, wasn't really expecting to be a student full-time. I really had my heart set on a school in Saskatchewan. I don't know why. There's nothing in Saskatchewan. Your dog runs away, you can see him for 3 days. And it just didn't really seem right to me. It seemed like I was meant to stay in Ontario. And once I got to Tyndale, it didn't take me long to realize that this was my home, this was my community, and this was where God wanted me to be. I had so many opportunities at Tyndale. I made a lot of really close, good friends, including one who's been selling me insurance. Check out SWB. And also, I became really involved in a lot of community activities, lots of coffee houses, lots of activities by the student council. I was a Doula Christou leader in 2010 as well as 2011. I also coordinated Doula Christou, and I really was mentored a lot by faculty and by other staff and as well by other students. And I'm so thankful for each of those experiences. When I graduated in 2010 with my Christian Studies certificate, that was kind of meant to be the end. I wasn't actually going to get my bachelor's from Tyndale, but I just love this school so much that I knew that it's what I had to do. So was really dedicated and committed to Tyndale, still am, and I also I have so many good memories. I know that Tyndale is the reason that by God's grace I'm where I am today, because without Tyndale I wouldn't even know what Daybreak was, what L'Arche was, and Tyndale is what showed me that, and that's been such a key to my life as well. And so when I graduated in 2012 with my BRE, I was not planning to go to seminary at Tyndale. I was planning to go to seminary in the States, but I just didn't really have peace about that decision. I went for 1 year, studied peace studies, became a hippie, almost became vegan, but it just wasn't cutting it for me. Like, spiritually I was really missing out. Relationally I really needed my friends with me. And so I actually moved to Daybreak in 2012 in order to become closer to the Tyndale community. And through my time at Daybreak, I've really grown and matured a lot, but I've also seen God's hand in it, and I know it was God's will for me to be here this year. As I've been going through Daybreak, I've also realized that God's calling me back to seminary, that God's ultimate plan for my life is for me to be in Christian ministry full-time. And L'Arche is a Christian ministry, but I'm thinking more pastoral. I'm thinking even more missions. And so, as I was applying to schools, Tyndale was really the one that came to mind. I was like, I want to be back with my friends. I want to be back learning really cool stuff. And the seminary has some amazing professors like Arthur Paul Borz and Arnold Neufeld Fast. And of course, you probably can realize by now that I'm a Mennonite, but I mean, even some of the summer classes like Stuart Murray, so jealous. I really want to take a class with him. And so I really want to be part of Tyndale Seminary in the fall, to continue to learn and to continue to grow, to continue to take advantage of the community and of the chapels and of the spiritual direction and free counseling. And winning this award through my video presentation would really help me to be able to financially afford that. And I want to thank you so much for watching this, and I know that whoever wins, that God's hand is upon them as well, and I want to bless all the participants, knowing that God has given them grace to be where they're at today. Amen.